Good afternoon and welcome to Eastern Lifestyle. I'm your host, Davia Pugh.
And I'm your reporter, Kaylee Riccatelli.
We're so happy you're with us today. We've got such an exciting show coming up. We'll get exciting details about a nonprofit's upcoming blood drive in Greenville that supports the Sickle Cell Initiative. We'll learn about a Greenville fitness center that has such an inspiring mission. And you'll find out how to get an amazing deal when you dine at this fantastic ENT restaurant. That's all coming up soon. Now let's get into what makes this day special.
What makes today special?
Today is International Polar Bear Day.
Right? Oh my god!
Yeah, so polar bears are so cute. And basically this day highlights how polar bears are being affected by climate change and the melting sea ice in Antarctica. And you know, there's ways that we can help as humans by reducing our carbon footprint. And just supporting renewable resources and contribute to polar bear conservation efforts and things of that sort. But this day just highlights how polar bears are not, you know, as safe as we may think they are. Mm-hmm. There's ice melting over there and they're in danger.
Yeah.
And there are ways that we can, you know, counteract that and help these animals out because we love animals, right?
Yes.
And they deserve to be safe and taken care of.
Yes, and I mean, none of us are ever going to see a polar bear in their natural habitat. But it doesn't make them any less important.
Who knows? You never know. We may go to Antarctica one day.
I can guarantee you I'm not.
You're not? Oh,
no.
dang.
No,
people live there.
Oh, I know.
I cannot imagine.
I
living
hate
there.
the cold.
Can't.
Like I could not live there. I will see my polar bears in the zoo.
Yeah.
As long as they are ethically housed.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not seeing a polar bear in a zoo where they're out in 70-degree sun all day. But
yes.
a climate-controlled zoo.
Yeah. Understood.
No, oh my gosh, there's so many sad pictures from Antarctica with like sad little skinny polar bears.
Yes, and they're like seeing the ice. You know, It's sad.
It breaks my heart.
Yeah.
But help the polar bears.
Help them
out. You know, do your own research on how you can help the polar bears.
Yeah.
Along with, you know, what Davia mentioned.
Of course. What else is today?
A little happier day.
Happier note.
Today is National Strawberry Day.
Strawberries. I love strawberries.
I also love strawberries.
Yeah, top fruit. Like one of my favorite fruit.
Yeah. That's like my go-to, like berry fruit, any kind. Like strawberries, raspberries, blueberries.
Agree. That's just like, you can't go wrong.
They carry the berry department.
Absolutely.
Honestly.
Absolutely. Yeah.
But so strawberries were first grown domestically by the French in the 14th century. They grew as like wild berries for like literal thousands of years before that. Strawberries have been around. And then they made their way to England, and strawberries and cream was kind of created there for, it was, oh my gosh, it was one of the Henrys. I can't remember which it was. Probably the 8th. That was the one that liked food, right?
I don't know, girl.
I don't remember which Henry it was.
One of the Henrys.
But so that was where strawberries and cream came about.
Okay.
Which honestly, that is a goated invention.
Wow, that is.
I love
strawberries and cream.
Strawberries and cream. You get strawberry ice cream.
Strawberry milkshake. Strawberry milkshakes are so
strawberry
good.
Shortcake. Have you ever had strawberry shortcake before?
I have, and it's really good.
Yes.
And I have this really great smelling strawberry hand sanitizer I'm obsessed with. I highly recommend that you guys get some strawberry hand sanitizer. Smell.
So good.
Oh.
There's strawberry scented like perfume body spray.
Like spray on your body, strawberry scented is fantastic.
It's so good.
So
I'm gonna be smelling my hands for the rest of the day.
Me too.
Tell us about the event while I smell my hands.
I will do that. So you can get ready for some laughs at the State Theater in Greenville tomorrow at 8 p.m. Steve Stoffsetter, a comedian, is bringing comedy to the stage. So for more tickets and information, make sure to visit the State Theater website. I don't really know much about Steve. I don't. But he's coming to the State Theater.
Yeah.
So, and if you like comedy and you want to laugh, I suggest you go.
I really want to go to a live comedy show.
I've been to a comedy show and it's so fun.
That's my next bucket list item, is go to a show for a comedian that I like. I don't have a specific comedian I want to go to.
Yeah, you should.
Any of them that I like. Maybe I'll have to check Steve out.
Why not?
Yeah.
Coming up after the break, get the exciting details about a blood drive aiming to help those with sickle cell. Find out how you can donate. Don't go anywhere. Hey everyone, I'm your host Davia. Right now we are with the president and co-chair of the Eastern North Carolina chapter of Jack and Jill of America to learn about their blood drive with Red Cross happening on March 1st. Thank y'all so much for being with us today.
Thank you for having us.
Thank you for having us.
Of course. So tell us what Jack and Jill of America is.
Great, thank you so much for asking. So Jack and Jill of America is a mother's organization. We are a national organization of 271 chapters, and we have over 5,000 families. Within the organization, we are looking to make sure that we give back, but we also are mothers that are dedicated to raising the next generation of African American leaders. With our programs that we focus on, and we do this not only for our children, but for all, we focus on leadership development. We also focus on culture exposure. We focus on also philanthropy giving. We also do legislative advocacy, but the one thing that we're going to be working on today is on community service and talk about how to give back. Our children are from the ages of 2 to 19, and we look forward to having them be a part of this because this is when the whole family is a part of community service.
So how did the partnership between Jack and Jill and Red Cross come about?
So Jack and Jill has national partnerships, and it was just a natural fit to have a partnership with the American Red Cross. The American Red Cross has a Sickle Cell Initiative, which is something that's really important to Jack and Jill. We focus on health and empowering our communities, and the initiative focuses on educating the community on the importance of having more diverse donors, how it impacts individuals with sickle cell, and how we can help to alleviate some of their suffering.
That's fantastic. So when and where will this blood drive take place?
So we'll have our blood drive is going to be on March 1st, and it's going to be at the Epps Recreation Center, and it's from 9 until 1. It's about giving back, but also giving back and having fun. We're going to have the D9 that's going to come out as well. So we're looking forward to having everyone, coworkers, friends, just to come out and understand it's not just about giving blood, but it's also about community.
So how does donated blood help individuals with sickle cell?
So if you know someone with sickle cell and they have a moment of crisis, typically they will need a blood transfusion. The donated blood helps to alleviate some of the suffering that they're going through. So it's important for that blood supply to be there. And it's important for us as African Americans to make sure that we're doing our part to support those individuals.
Now, what should potential donors know before they come in?
Oh, well, like CP Maria said, it is going to be fun, educational.
Yes.
We have a lot of activities planned. Most importantly, eat leafy green vegetables, hydrate yourself before. And right now, if you visit redcrossblood.org, you can go ahead and register, which would be great. We have a $20 e-gift card that will be given out that's associated with Jack and Jill. The sponsor code is Jack and Jill, no space, capital J for Jack, capital J for Jill, as well as we will be doing A1C testing with the American Red Cross.
Now, how can people sign up to donate?
Oh, it's very simple. Visit redcrossblood.org and look for Jack and Jill as the sponsor code.
Perfect. Now, where can people go if they want to just find out more information about Jack and Jill and your chapter specifically?
Well, nationally, we can go to our main website, which is jackandjillinc.org, and you can also check us on social media as well. We're on Instagram, and we're also on Facebook, so those are good places to go. And look up Eastern North Carolina, because those are places that we really want people to know what we're doing in the community.
Amazing, for sure. It's great what y'all are doing in the community. I was in Jack and Jill when I was little. I was involved, and I loved it, so it's great. Thank you all so much for sharing.
Thank you for having us.
Of
Thank
course.
you for having us.
If you want to make a difference, be sure to sign up at redcrossblood.org and use the sponsor code Jack and Jill. Stay tuned for more on Eastern Lifestyle. It's time for a quick draw where we draw something very random in 30 seconds or less, and today I'm going to be drawing.
Are you ready?
Yes.
You're gonna draw a strawberry.
Oh, cute. Okay.
And go.
Okay.
I love strawberries. I have a sweater that I wear around the office when I'm cold that's got a whole bunch of little strawberries on it.
Really?
And then I have another sweater that's got a whole bunch of
Frogs.
strawberries.
That's so cute. Where'd you get those?
The one I got when I worked at Plato's Closet, and then the other one I ordered from a website called Steady Hands. 5 seconds.
Okay.
2, 1, time's up! Show me the berry!
It's a little cute little berry, right?
Wait, that's so cute!
I always like to add little
Little
emphasis on the boom.
strawberry!
Jazz hands.
That's so cute. You did
Thank
every
you.
single seed.
I
Wow.
was like, yeah, I want to really make it a seeded one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm Kaylee Riccatelli, and coming up on Eastern Lifestyle, check out this local gym that puts your fitness in your hands. Focused Fitness has been in Greenville since 2016 and encourages people to take responsibility for their own health by eating right and being active. Their boot camps use high-intensity interval training, or HIIT, that covers multiple areas of fitness in one workout.
What kind of benefits does high-intensity interval training have for someone?
Well, if it's done the right way, you're doing weight exercises, which is strengthening for your bones and your muscles, and then you're staying moving, which is getting your heart and lungs going, so that's cardiovascular. And you're going through a full range of motion, so you're getting some flexibility and mobility. So you're kind of hitting it all if you're doing a high-intensity interval workout with weights. You're getting strength training and cardiovascular training.
Gotcha. And how long do these workouts usually last?
Anywhere from 30 to 45 minutes. If you're doing something high intensity, it doesn't need to be for a longer period of time. So if you're doing something low intensity, you can go for a longer period of time, but if it's high intensity, it needs to be shorter in duration.
Can people of any fitness level do the classes you offer here?
Sure, we've always prided ourselves on helping people modify the exercises to fit their range of motion and their level of activity.
I noticed, like, as the class was finishing up and you guys were cooling down, there was like just conversation. Is community also like kind of a part of like taking classes or working out here?
I'm really glad you mentioned that. That's one of the benefits of small group training like this, is that you become part of a community and you get to know each other, and having that time of getting together and talking about what you're doing, or when you come together and you have a similar goals of getting in shape and you're doing it together, it's a lot easier than trying to do it by yourself. And so we kind of consider ourselves like a fit fam, right? So we come together, we have the similar goals, and when you do something hard together with someone else, it kind of bonds you together, because they'll be talking about it the rest of the week. Boy, that workout Monday, oh gosh, oh yeah, my triceps are sore. And it gives them that sense of community. It's also accountability, because they look at each other and go, hey, you gonna be here tomorrow? You're gonna be here tomorrow, y'all be here tomorrow. And then they know that if they're not here, they're gonna be asking about them, and also we're gonna contact them and say, hey, I thought you were coming today, where were you? So that people like that sense of accountability, and people are much more likely to stick to it long term if you get to know somebody and you're doing it as a community.
I know I've been asking about the classes, but what else do you offer here? Like, what is available here?
So we started doing personal training, and that's where we help maybe 1 or 2 or 3 people at one time, and they're on a customized plan of strength training and flexibility and mobility. And so we focus on that, and some people have certain goals they're trying to work on, and we help people work on those specific goals. And then we also do nutrition coaching. So that's not just handing somebody a meal plan and say, here, eat this and you'll be healthy, because everybody doesn't like those foods. So we teach people what macros are, proteins, carbs, and fats. We teach them what healthy eating looks like and how it can look for them, and teaching them healthy habits. Yeah, we're beginning online coaching where it's focusing on people that are tired of taking shortcuts. They finally decided that I've had enough of fad diets and weight loss pills. I want to do things the right way. So we're focusing on helping them do the foundational things that make a difference. And that's teaching them about nutrition and helping them figure out what that looks like for them, and helping them find out what movement is good for them. But helping people figure out what works for them. And because if it works for them and they like it, they're going to stick to it.
And how can people get in contact with you about either trying it out or starting a membership here?
Well, you can find us anywhere on Facebook or Instagram, and we also have a website, bootcampgreenville.com.
It's time for the life hack of the day. Did you know that you can use cotton balls to make your perfume last longer? Yeah. Just dab a cotton ball with your perfume and tuck it into your clothing or a bag, and this is supposed to make the scent last throughout the day and act as a refresher for you.
Wait.
That's really cool.
That's really cool. Cause
You could put it anywhere too, because cotton balls are so, you know.
what was it?
Please.
Was it last week or a couple weeks ago that we talked about using Vaseline?
Using Vaseline, yep. And then I never thought to use a cotton ball.
And then you just spray it onto a cotton ball, stick it in.
Yeah, I could see how that would really hold in the scent.
Yeah. 'Cause
That's-
the cotton would hold the scent, and then the aroma would just be there all day.
I like that.
That's
That's a good one.
so
Yeah,
good.
that's a good
That's
one.
a good one.
For sure, y'all try it out. So up next is an opportunity for great savings at one of the best ENT restaurants. But before that, it's time for trivia. So North Carolina is home to the highest suspension footbridge. Which mountain is it located on? A, Mount Mitchell, B, Whiteside Mountain, C, Water Rock Knob, or D, Grandfather Mountain? We'll have the answer right after this short break. Don't go anywhere. Coming up after the break, find out how to get an amazing dining deal here at Gwendy's Goodies and enjoy some fantastic baked goods. Stay with us. Welcome back. If you chose D, Grandfather Mountain, you are correct. Mile High Swinging Bridge in Western North Carolina is the country's highest suspension footbridge with an elevation of 5,305 feet.
The following segment was sponsored by Gwendy's Goodies.
Hey everyone, I'm your host Davia, and it's time for Be Our Guest, where we help you save money while having an amazing dining experience. Today we are at Gwendy's Goodies in Ayden. Be sure to go to WNCT.com and find the Be Our Guest tab to get your $50 certificate for only $25 because these will sell out fast. So we are here with Gwendy Michael, the owner of Gwendy's Goodies. Thank you so much for having us today.
Thank you for coming. I was really excited to have y'all here today.
Yeah, so this looks amazing in front of us. I know recently you all changed your menu to where you have lunch items now.
That's right. We were in an older location. We moved into this, renovated downtown Ayden because we're in love with Ayden and the possibilities of our downtown. And now in our new location, we're able to offer breakfast and lunch, which is something we couldn't do before. So that's been really fun.
That's very exciting. So let's just go ahead and get started. Let's start with breakfast, it's only right. Can you tell us what we have?
Okay, so this is a cheddar parmesan roll. We call it our CPR breakfast.
Oh, CPR.
The cheddar parmesan roll is unique to us. It's a recipe that we developed. Very cheesy yeast roll. And then on top of that, we put a sausage patty and egg. And it is probably one of our most popular breakfast items.
That sounds so good. I love cheese myself.
Oh yeah.
Looks delicious.
And then next to it is a hot dog kolache. That is actually kind of a Texas thing. We have them plain cheddar and jalapeno cheddar. So really, it's like a pigs in a blanket, but way upscale from that.
Okay,
Yeah.
that sounds so good. So now we have this dish in front of us. Can you tell us what we have?
Okay, this is our famous Hawaiian chicken salad. Our cake artist, actually Rebecca, brought that recipe to us. It's got a little bit of lime, a little bit of honey, and some pineapple. We can't keep this in the case. It is so popular, it just sells. People love our Hawaiian chicken salad. It's really good on a croissant. There's some really healthy options, and that quinoa salad is a super grain. It's got lots of great things for you, and it's loaded with veggies and tomatoes and all sorts of fresh goodness.
Wow, that looks
So
delicious.
that's what's with that, yeah.
Okay.
It's really yummy. Yep.
Exciting. Now, can people switch out the sides if they'd like to with
Yes.
any of their dishes?
Absolutely.
Okay.
We have potato salad, we have quinoa salad, and sometimes we have Cuban black bean salad. So, or you could get it with chips
Yum.
if you're not a salad person.
Now we have this amazing looking soup dish. Can you tell us what we have?
Absolutely, that's our Ayden collard soup. We developed this for the Ayden Collard Festival. We wanted to have everything collard here. And it has been such a hit that we have been offering it every day since. It's got collards, it's got smoked sausage, carrots, onions, black-eyed peas. It's made right here from scratch, and it is served with our amazing sourdough bread.
Ooh, okay, and this is homemade sourdough bread.
This is homemade sourdough bread. We
Okay.
make it right here, the whole authentic process of sourdough baking. We make sandwiches with the sourdough, and we serve it with our soup. So we make eclairs here on Tuesdays, but it is a choux pastry filled with a Bavarian cream, again, made right here, made from scratch, really yummy. And then we put a chocolate ganache on top. This is right here a chocolate espresso cheesecake. It's got coffee in it, it's got chocolate ganache on top, graham cracker crust, again, made from scratch, made right here.
That looks delicious. Cheesecake's my favorite dessert.
We always have cheesecake in the bakery case, cupcakes. We have a wide variety of goodies.
Well, thank you so much, Gwendy. And you all make sure to remember to go to WNCT.com, find the Be Our Guest tab to get your $50 certificate for only $25 because these will sell out fast.
The preceding segment was sponsored by Gwendy's Goodies.
It's time for This or That. We're between two choices. Kaylee and I pick which one we prefer. Would you rather control fire or water?
I think water. Because, so I love Avatar: The Last Airbender. And unfortunately, I think I would be an earthbender, but I want to be a waterbender. So I'd rather control water. What about you?
I feel like water is more so like heroic, and I'm a water sign. I'd choose water.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, I can see that.
Yeah. Thank you so much for being with us today. Always remember to enjoy every moment of your Eastern lifestyle, and we'll see you back here tomorrow. Segments in today's episode are sponsored by the Eastern North Carolina chapter of Jack and Jill of America, Focused Fitness, and Gwendy's Goodies.